As someone who has cooked Vietnamese food for many years, I use fish sauce or mắm every single day. But I have never wondered how it is actually made until some of you asked. So one day I decided to pack my bags and travel to Quang province to meet a very special person who I believe can help me understand more about the importance of fish sauce in Vietnamese culture as well as its production process. I came to meet Helen, the founder of a new fish sauce brand in Vietnam, the Bamboo Boat Fish Sauce. Helen is one of the most passionate and inspiring person I've ever met. The day I came, she brought me to the Thích River where her dad used to catch fish to feed the family of 10 and tell us about the beautiful childhood memories under the moonlight. The next day, she brought me to the factory which she built up in the backyard of her home and explained in details how fish sauce is produced, from salting the fish, fermentation, to filtering, bottling and labeling the products. Unlike other commercially produced products, Helen's fish sauce is made in the most traditional and local method that her mom used to make in the old days. It takes about a year or more to ferment the fish and almost a day to filter 1 barrel of fish sauce. So every drop of fish sauce is the result of a lot of hard work and experience. The fish sauce has to be filtered many times until it can be ready to bottle. The color is natural, beautiful and also fragrant for those who love fish sauce, of course. Besides the normal fish sauce, she also produces shrimp paste or mắm ruốc, sour shrimp sauce or mắm tôm chua, and many others. So mắm is the word that we use to indicate all kinds of sauces made by fermenting seafood. Today I will join her in the kitchen to cook a lunch for her family that utilizes all the different kinds of mắm that she has. So let's begin.
Helen's recipes.
So I'm gonna cut some raw vegetables to dip into the special shrimp paste sauce later. I have here some white eggplant, which is a very popular and typical vegetables in this region. I cut into wedges and soak in salted water to prevent it from discoloring. I also use some cucumber, remove the seeds and cut into sticks. We also gonna have some simple boiled dishes or món luộc. We boiled a piece of pork belly with some salt and rau lang or sweet potato leaves. Just boil for a few minutes until the leaves are soft. You can also use spinach or other kinds of greens that you like. Drain off the water and place it on the plate. After boiling the pork for about half an hour, soak it in cold water to prevent discoloring and then thinly slice. To prepare the sauces, in a mortar and pestle, add 2 large cloves of garlic, 1 thumb-sized piece of ginger and 1 large hot chili pepper. Crush them together with a tablespoon of sugar into a rough paste. To make the anchovy dipping sauce, we're gonna need about a tablespoon of the garlic chili paste and of course some thick anchovy fish sauce. Adjust to your taste with some more sugar and chicken stock if you like. If I'm only allowed to eat one dish for the rest of my life, this is definitely the one. To make the shrimp paste dipping sauce, squeeze 1 small lime to get the juice. Then remove the seeds and we're gonna have about 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Then get about 2/3 tablespoons of the special shrimp paste sauce, mắm ruốc. Of all mắm products that Helen is offering, I think her mắm ruốc is the best. It's also one of the best mắm ruốc that I've tasted. Mix it well with some crushed garlic chili paste, and you will have the perfect dipping sauce for the raw vegetables. So drain the vegetables and place it on a plate together with some fresh Vietnamese herbs like mint or basils. Yum yum. I just can't resist having a taste test. Heaven. To complete a Vietnamese meal, we always need a soup or món canh. This is a very special local soup made from young jackfruit and white beetle leaves or lá lốt. The young jackfruit can be bought pre-sliced at the local market. To prepare the soup, we're gonna pound some small river shrimps with some củ nén, tiny pops that are similar to garlic but has a quite distinctive taste. Then season with some fish sauce, pepper and chicken stock. In a saucepan, add some vegetable oil and quickly stir fry the powdered shrimps until it turns orange. Add half a teaspoon of chili powder and about 1.5 liters of water. In a small bowl, dissolve about a teaspoon of shrimp paste, mắm ruốc, with some cold water. Then add some fish sauce to it and pour this mixture into the soup pot. This will add some bold flavor to the soup. I normally don't do this to my soups, but this is how they normally make it in this region. When the water is boiling, add the young jackfruit and bring it to a boil again. Roll up the white beetle leaves and slice into thin strips. Then add to the soup for extra flavor. Young jackfruit and lilac complement each other very well. So our lunch is ready. So we have boiled vegetables with special anchovy dipping sauce, some boiled pork with pickled bean sprouts to serve with the sweet and sour shrimp sauce, mắm tôm chua, and the delicious soup. Hằng has a big family, so we're gonna sit on the floor. So all family members will gather and sit in a circle on a thatch mat. The food is placed in the center and we're gonna share the meal with each other. I was so focusing on eating and posing in front of the camera that I forgot to wait for the grandma to start the meal. That is very impolite in Vietnamese culture considering I'm a younger person and also a guest. So I'm very sorry about that. But most grandmas are very generous, so I hope she has forgiven me. Family meal is always a great bonding time for us, where we share the food, personal stories and great moments with each other. It's what we miss the most when we have to go somewhere else to study or work. Okay, Hằng, so tell us about your story. How did you start this fish sauce brand? How did you come up with the idea?
Yeah, it's very long. So in the winter, my dad couldn't work in the to catch fish anymore because the winter is so cold, and my mom cooked mắm for us to eat during the winter. I remember it's starting from the early of September until late of March.